Hey viewers, my name's Cara. I wanted to record this really quick before it gets dark, just so that I am still kind of in the moment before I get home and stop thinking about it. And I'm stuck in some weird tractor. I live in the country. We were stuck behind a slow tractor. Alright, anyway, so I just have to say right now that, I don't know if you can see me, but that's okay. I want to get this down in vlog. I hope you don't mind. I just left a family reunion that I just found out about yesterday because I'm not on the mailing list for my extended family. So my cousin told me about it yesterday and I didn't have to work today, so I made an appearance, and I was told that they were doing a memorial service at, the reunion is always held at one of our local state park, and there's a certain area in the campgrounds of the cabins that my extended family always stays in. So apparently they purchased a tree and they planted a tree in the area of the campground where my family always stays. And they planted this tree in the memory of all of our ancestors, those who have already passed. And so today when I got to the reunion and we were all sitting around and eating, they had little slips of paper that said, when someone you love becomes a memory, that memory becomes a treasure, or something like that. It was part of a poem, and everyone was supposed to write down those who have passed, the names of those who have passed from our immediate branch of the family. My GPS is talking to me. So we went to this place. I had to leave, but I thought, you know what, maybe it'll be a few minutes. I really want to go to it. So I went, and everybody had one long white candle, and everyone, this is like 50 or more people. I don't even know how many people are there. You know, my cousins, aunts, and uncles that I don't even know who they are. Everyone has a candle, and we're all trying to keep our candles lit against the wind, and my little cousins are doing a really good job holding their hands around their candles and not letting them go out. And someone was playing a guitar and singing a song about something about come with me on my journey. It's not a song that I already knew, but anyway, so they sang a song. Then someone read this poem that had to do with, you know, as we plant this tree, our memories of you will always grow, things like that. And then they had a hole dug in the ground by the roots of the tree. They called up everyone's individual branch of the family to go and bury our slips of paper in the ground, and then we all put our candles into the ground as well. We stuck them into the ground. So this whole time, of course, I'm just sitting there going, this is my mostly Catholic family doing a ritual together. This is so cool. So I'm glad I got to stay for it, and it was just really poignant and really cute. And the poem actually didn't have anything to do with God. It was all about ancestors and family, and it mentioned the tree that we were planting in their honor, and so it was just a very sort of nature-based thing. And I just thought it was so cool. And because it was so windy, I was trying to concentrate on keeping my flame going and not letting it blow out against the wind, because they kept blowing out and we relit them. When I put mine in the ground, I had been concentrating on it to not go out. And when I took my hand away from it and stuck it in the ground, sorry, my camera fell. When I stuck the candle into the ground, it was almost as though the candle was growing just like a tree, and my flame got bigger while everyone else's went out, and mine was just about the biggest one still going. And then the others, it was really cool because some of the flames would die out and other ones would crop up, and it was just basically really cool. So I just wanted to share that, and now I can sort of say that I've done a pagan ritual with my entire extended family, all of them that were at this reunion, of course, because some of them live across the country, some of them live in Italy still, so this was mostly our Cleveland-based family, and even some of my more immediate relatives from Michigan were not there, so, you know, but still, a lot of my family. So I'm really glad that I was able to spend, you know, an extra 10 minutes, and I left after my branch of the family went up and put in our things, and my uncle actually wrote a really nice poem. I didn't read it, but my other two cousins, his two daughters, his two living daughters, read the poem that he wrote for their first child who passed the day she was born, but they buried that along with these slips of paper. So I just thought that was really nice, and I had no idea that this was going on, and it was just a really cool thing to be involved in. So I don't know if there's anything that you could take out of that, such as, you know, tell me about your family and your family's traditions and rituals, but I would actually really like to hear about that if there's anything cool that you do, maybe with your mixed faith, interfaith family, since we don't all come from pagan backgrounds. what sort of rituals and traditions does your family do? And actually, for those of us in the United States, we're coming up on Thanksgiving, which is a really family-centered time, and also Christmas. Those of us that still celebrate Christmas with our families, what kinds of things do you do that have some really profound meaning to you, even though it's not being done by people who consider themselves pagan? Things that you still identify with. Okay, so now it's getting a little bit darker, and I've said my piece. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to be awesome, blessed be, and goodbye.